Hey guys, it's Chris, and this week for #WeAreMovieClub, we're reviewing Jenna's Pick, which is the 2011 Scottish movie The Decoy Bride, which stars, oh god, brain fart on her name, Kelly MacDonald, David Tennant, Alice Eve as Lara, the actress, and then that dude from Shaun of the Dead, and that chick from Bridget Jones, and that dude from Ugly Betty. They were bit part people anyway, so I don't need to know their names. Now, this movie is about a young Scottish woman who is returning to a very tiny small island, like in Scotland, where she lives, where basically everyone is like 75 and old, or the ones who aren't are basically already married, and she's pretty much the lone single person on the island, which is really funny. I don't know why I find that so funny, but I do. So anyway, and it also stars a very lovely famous blonde actress who just wants to get married without the paparazzi there sort of crashing her wedding and ruining it, and she's going to marry David Tennant. So they go to this little tiny place in Scotland where David Tennant's character actually wrote a book set in, but he never actually went there, so he got everything completely wrong. And so in order for them to get married, they make use of Kelly MacDonald's character as like the decoy bride, but then she technically in a way kind of does marry him, and it's just an adorable cutesy little love story that I actually really liked. Now, I both loved the movie and had a few little issues with it. That's mostly because I'm not really a fan of like love story movies where like the characters meet and within like a few hours they're in love. I don't believe in love at first sight. I believe in infatuation at first sight. That whole love at first sight thing I don't believe in. I truly believe that like real honest love is the stuff that comes from the little small things, like, you know, just those little tiny small mundane things that people do in life, and that to me is like a bigger gesture of love than all the big gestures in the world. So on the one hand, I am a little bit cynical about that. I'm like, they're not really in love, but I am a romantic at heart, and so I do love it for that aspect and the way the sort of the love story unfolds in it. Now, for me, the big standout is definitely Kelly MacDonald. Now, don't get me wrong, David Tennant is freaking amazing in it, because David Tennant is awesome, but her accent, her persona, her comedic timing, just everything that she kind of does in this movie, I just absolutely love. I think she is bloody great in it. But it was really hard to sort of watch the movie and not be picturing her as a cartoon character with big red flowy hair racing along behind her as she's like racing around on a horse and like playing with a bow and arrow, because she does the voice of Nerida in Brave, which is like, I would probably say my favourite Disney movie. Not of all time, but probably, okay, it's like right up there. It's like one of my favourite Disney movies. But we're not here talking about Brave, we're talking about The Decoy Bride. I really like this pick, Jenna. I think it was a good pick that you did. I really enjoyed it. I like sharing in other people's love stories, and although I don't necessarily believe that it is love straight away, to me, a better story of love is, and what I would have wanted to see like a new movie of, was of that really adorable old deaf couple in the movie. Now, they made me cry, because that to me is true love. It is love that lasts for a full lifetime. You still find joy in the smallest little emotions, and maybe I'm feeling all a wee bit sappy and emotional because it's my 10-year wedding anniversary this year, but I want that to be me when I'm old. I just want to be a rickety old lady with my rickety old husband, both probably deaf, probably blind as well, probably can hardly even move around, and we need like little matching like walker frames or like little mobility scooters and stuff like that. But that is real love, and just, oh my god, the feels when they were dancing. oh, I loved it. So, and I really look forward to knowing in the movie that's going to play out in my head of like Kelly and David's life together, that they're going to eventually be that old couple too. Yeah, it really makes me want to go to Scotland though, this movie. Like really want to go. So, yeah, I really enjoyed this movie. I think it was a very good solid pick. I think the acting in it was great. I think it was really beautifully shot as well. I really liked the scene with the old castle and how they were doing it up, and just sort of how that happened in these little like stop frame shot type of... I don't know technical terms. Do I look like the type of person that would know technical terms for things? No. Yeah. Now, next week. Okay, oh yeah, quick solid wrap up. I probably would give this like a... I don't know. We'll give it a 7 3/4 bagpipes out of 10. Bagpipes? Bagpipes. 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 7.5 bagpipes out of 10. Yay! That was my attempt at playing bagpipes. Shut up! Shut up! Don't judge me! Okay, so next week it is my pick for We Are Movie Club, and I've done a separate video, so click the sunlight, which I'm sure most of you don't have at the moment where you're from. I'm sorry. Click the sunlight here and it will take you to the video that will tell you what we are all watching this week coming up. My pick. Yeah. Okay guys. Bye.